Hello and welcome to a new video on twin flames, on your one true love, and the person that is meant to be with you and who has been created for you. And today we have a topic which is very common if you look at certain comments, which is, are twin flames actually dangerous? Are they dangerous to you? Are they dangerous in itself? Are they just, do they represent a danger? Is it like the new danger of today's earth, like everything else we're dealing with on a political level is actually nothing compared with twin flames? So that is what we're asking ourselves, and if you clicked on it, I imagine you are dying to get an answer and to get my opinion on things. Never forget, I'm giving you my opinion. I'm giving you what I experienced myself, what I came to understand, what I came to believe, what I came to realize and be aware about. But it's still my opinion. It's still something I'm giving to you in the hope to help you along. And I always ask you to check in with yourself and to be critical. And if you don't like me, you just click and you go to the next channel. Don't wait around until I change, because I probably won't. I will change in little ways, but not in big ways. That being said, the danger of twin flames. So my opinion is they're not dangerous, because twin flames is about true love. Your one true love is about love. What a surprise. So keep that in mind, or remind yourself of that whenever you doubt, whenever you're unsure about things, whenever you are really mad at him or her, whenever you're mad at God, whenever you don't get what is happening and why and how long this will take and what is this, and you finally reunite, and then you have this stupid fight, and then it seems like it's all going downhill, and you're like, what is this? I don't get it. We used to be good yesterday and today we're fighting again. What is this? So keep it in mind that it's based on love, and it's about you finding your own true love and about you becoming who you truly are. So no, it's not dangerous, but I will come to talk about in a second part of the video, let's say, about what you mean by that question even, or what we mean, like how could it even be dangerous if you do what? So the right thing to, the right way to approach twin flames and a twin flame relationship is to see the other person as your ally. You're actually a team, and the other person is showing you where you're not fully accepting yourself yet, and where you are out of line regarding yourself. They're not saying you're stupid and bad and I hate you ever. They're actually saying, hey, take a closer look here. Where are you not seeing how great you are? Where are you not realizing your own self-value? And so on. So if this is the approach you have to twin flames, then it's the healthiest thing out there, because it will bring you to a place where you get to know yourself so well, where you realize what you are and what you are not. That's actually a good and a really important point. You will get to realize what you're not, which is what you believe maybe all your life that you are, but then doing the inner work, it does involve inner work. I will make another video on that topic at one point, because some people are like, love never takes work. Or like, yeah, it would be nice, then we will all be fully at peace with who we are and with the universe, and we would just be thriving all the time because we don't need to do any more work because we have healed everything. But as long as you go through life and you're triggered, or you're annoyed, or you attract some stupid stuff that you don't want to go through, then there's stuff pointing for you to heal. It's not saying you're bad or wrong. It's just inviting you to invite more peace into your life. Maybe you're already experiencing 99% of peace, and of happiness and of well-being, and you're like in good health, you're in good shape, you eat well, you enjoy all your relationships, you're well with your brothers and sisters and friends and neighbors and teachers and whatever there is, you're totally fine, and you're happily living with your twin flame and your children or your dogs or your horses or whatever there is, you're like, hey, I'm good. But then comes along a trigger in some form, and you're like, I'm not good anymore. What is happening? And that is just inviting you to look at where you're hurting in that very moment, because it's usually communicating something to you where you can, as we say, go deeper in healing. So that being said, if you have this approach, well done. Good for you. This is how it's supposed to be. That you actually see that there's nothing toxic about it, nothing bad, nothing wrong, nothing unhealthy, nothing dangerous, but it's actually a huge gift for self-discovery and self-acceptance and self-awareness. And along on this journey, you unite with your one true love for then the both of you to keep on healing and to keep on honing yourselves into the harmonious and beautiful couple that you can be. You already have the potential, even if you fight, even if you guys fight, it happens, it's part of it, it's okay. Even if you fight and you scream at each other at one point, you're just like, hey, you are annoying. Guess what? He's you. You're annoying yourself. And that's not just a game of words, a play of words. It's not just, to twist your mind around, what is me? Like, how is this? It's just to point out to you that sometimes you get on your own nerves, and your twin will live things and do things that annoy the heck out of you, because you have not accepted these things within you yet. So he tends to have the qualities that you don't want to have in yourself. Maybe he cries a lot and you're like the tough one, right? That is like, hey, I'm not bothered by things. I'm just like, at peace with myself all the time, and he cries. So it's showing you your own vulnerability that you don't want to deal with or you don't want to accept. That's just an example. So what was I saying? So exactly, if you go about it this way, good for you. I will be happy to help you to see things this way if you don't see them this way yet, because I actually do help twin flames. So get in touch with me if you feel like, hey, Yvonne has this, like, I don't know, she seems okay, she seems to be doing well, she seems to have the things she wants in her life. Like, how does she do that? So I'm like, yeah, I can support you in you having the life of your dreams too. So do that. So when are twin flames actually dangerous? When does it become dangerous? It becomes like the bigger threat than Corona has ever been. Not going to get into that, even though I feel like talking about political stuff more and more. So who knows where this is going to take me. Maybe at one point I'm going to start a new channel on world politics and what is happening, what isn't pretty and what is. But let's not get distracted here. For the moment, we're talking about twin flames. So if you don't see a higher purpose in twin flames, if you don't see what it's all about, if you just fixate on him or her, if he or she is not even your twin flame, but you make him into your twin flame, meaning you don't, while you make him into your twin flame, while you don't have the approach I just described, which is, oh, he's teaching me something, he's showing me something, he's inviting me to heal something. If you don't have this approach, but you go, hey guy, I need to be with you. If you're not with me, I will go to court and I will sue the hell out of you because they will order you to be with me. Or I will do whatever, so you have to be with me. Like, if you have this approach, or if you are like depressed and just laying on your sofa and just checking social media or just checking your phone if he's finally calling you, and if you're like putting on weight and you're not moving, you're not healthy, you're not eating well, all you do is go, I can't live without him. Check out my other video on that topic. Maybe I'll link it up here. Maybe you'll have to find it yourself in my videos. I think you can do that. If you have that approach, well, then twin flames can actually be pretty dangerous. But then it's not the twin flame in itself, nor the twin flame concept that is dangerous. It's actually you, your use of the concept. It's actually your approach to it. It's like when you say a knife is dangerous. Why on earth would a knife be dangerous? A knife is not a dangerous thing. It has a handle where you can grab it and you can go prepare dinner with it. You can cut the cheese, you can cut the bread, you can cut the sausage, you can cut whatever you eat where you live. You can cut the peas and the pies and the whatever it is. It's not dangerous. However, if you go about it and you're like, oh, a knife, let me grab the knife with both hands on the wrong end of the stick, yep, it's gonna hurt. It ain't nice. It's gonna look awful. It's gonna feel awful. You're gonna have to have help to like get your hands fixed again. Like you just went about it all the wrong way. But is the knife dangerous for that reason? No. Do we have to have a law that prohibits knives from existing and being used? No. It's you going about it the wrong way. And no one will be able to prevent you from using the knife in the wrong way unless they accept that they keep telling you, you should probably try to grab it by the handle. Well, it's just, I'm just saying, you do you. But it's just a much more pleasant experience if you actually grab the knife by the handle instead of by the thing where it hurts. But you do you. I'm not judging you. I'm not interfering. But just don't come around, complain about it because you're not listening on how to use a knife. So in that sense and in that case, we can say, yep, if you don't want to listen, this isn't like my message, listen to me or you're doomed. That's not what I'm saying. But there is a right way to go about things and a wrong way to go about things. That's all there is. It's not a judgment. It's just something you will realize yourself because you will either get hurt or you will realize that it's beneficial for you. It's actually helping you. And it doesn't mean that sometimes your hand gets cramped around the knife handle and you're like, oh, it hurts to hold the knife even though I'm holding it the right way. Or I'm tired of the knife, I want to put it down because it feels so heavy and it feels like I would be better off without the knife. It doesn't mean there aren't moments like that. But in itself, it's not a dangerous thing. So yes, no obsessing, no forcing, no manipulating, no whatever you might do on this journey, which is grabbing the knife at the wrong end of the knife, but instead approaching it as a tool that serves you just like a knife, and you'll be very fine. You'll be better and better and better, and you'll actually get somewhere with this and with this approach, and you will see that you will feel much more at peace after the journey sort of, or in the middle of the journey, than all the way in the beginning of the journey. So yeah, reach out if I can help you. Like, subscribe, bell thing, share if you can, with people you might think are interested in this. And now I'm saying thank you for listening and talk soon. Love you all. Bye guys.